Hey, it's NintendoSonyfanshow 2011 here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You guys in wrestling interest and outros towards your channel on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighteon, Odyssey, any other social media platform site you guys think and Rumble too. So today, actually it's like 2 days ago, but like I always say, I always usually late a couple of these things. I know there's a couple other things going on. I think they said Thursday, which is tomorrow, but by the time you guys see this, it might be tomorrow. You hear some old school Pokemon music in the background, Black, White 2 mainly. I decided, hey, it's good enough for the freaking topic I'm going to talk about. With this other two, I truly wanted to talk about. Luckily, I could be a little more fucking goddamn louder because fucking roommate's not here or whatever. Sometimes that person can be a complete, absolute garbage dumpster fire person. But anyways, other times they're chill as fuck. But anyways, man, I know I already know I was not gonna talk about this. I know there's some other stuff going on. EA is doing this whole big giant thing that happened with the scandal, like selling a lot of these FIFA 2021, 2022, like things that they're going on in the black market, along with I think Square Enix is gonna do something pretty big too, along with a shitload of extra news with Microsoft and a little bit extra with Sony too. I think I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but I did hear something about their PS5s or whatever, which I don't know. It's more black marketing shit again. This is just news all around the world. I'm only a freaking damn human being. Only one person. It's always been a one-man show / not gamer channel, but like kind of a podcast I try to do it like, but you guys know what's up. But anyways, here we go. So this is Pokemon Go. I know I said I was never going to talk about Pokemon Go again, but I had to. Absolutely had to in this case, because a couple other people I do follow myself. Actually, I'm talking about this already, but I still want to put my 2 cents on it. Oh, I'm pretty sure next week, Sunday, Monday, I think Square Enix is going to do a whole thing about Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil. The newest one that's going to be coming out soon. That one I'm real interested in, but not the Final Fantasy part, because, I never really give a rat's ass about Final Fantasy. The only thing I ever really gave a smallest crumb of a shit about was just the cute-ass waifu girls. That's literally it. Just mainly Tifa and the other bitch, Aerith. And I guess Yuffie, too, for a certain extent. I thought her name was Yuffie the whole time, but I was wrong. But let's start, finally. So it's Pokemon Go, toying with the idea of showing egg and gacha chances. Something I should have done ages ago. By the way, I'm still a little, guilty of playing Pokemon Go occasionally. I don't spend any IRL money on that bitch. Forget that bullshit. I just rather just do the 50 coin thing free instead. Fuck that, because I'm not doing any of that bullshit. I'm not going to give any of this corporate billion-dollar fucking companies to live out, especially in Cali. And unfortunately, since I live out here in Vegas, some of you people know already, some of that shit slowly, I think, is going to, Reno way up there. It's like 5 hours away from where I'm at, but it's slowly starting to come down here, which is kind of a bitch because, no offense to anyone that's in the LGBTQIA community, especially in the trans community. I know they've made a little bit of history here a couple of days ago, or 2 days, like the whole Miss America thing. I'm not even going to get into none of that shit. Because it goes to all this political fake get woke, go broke bullshit. So let's move on. It says Pokemon Go has been around since mid-2016 and has been aggressively selling a number of microtransactions ever since. Oh, yeah. Hey, kids like casinos? This comes from Chris Carter, by the way. I got to give credit to that person. It says one of the most continuous elements is that the egg system, which is like a pseudo loot box, and has managed to evade legislation and mass scrutiny since launch. I would have rather this on Kotaku, but I don't want to give them any credit. I'm sorry. The gist is that the player has to incubate with the in-game items as a process that can be quickly played around, hatching them, and then pray that they get the creatures that they want. I think I've only ever gotten 3 shinies out of the eggs. One was a 10k egg, and the other 2 were the 5k Alola eggs, I think. I don't know. Let's continue forward. This might change soon as Niantic has confirmed that you could be able to see the creature that hatches within the eggs here. Here's the rub from the tweets. So this is quote, and this is probably some fake automated thing that always talks about because I always get these all the time. So this is trainers. We're excited to share that we're starting testing where limited number of trainers will be able to see which Pokemon may hatch from the eggs in their inventory. Trainers included in the test will be able to tap to see a list of possible Pokemon and their rarity level. And I'm doing it real sarcastically, by the way, if you don't hear the sound of my fucking voice, but it is what it is. Please note that this will not show if a Pokemon... this will not show if the Pokemon may be shiny. What's the fucking point of having it, though? God, these algorithms are dicks sometimes. Or the real people that are behind it. I don't know. So, continuing on. Given how Niantic has shown the Pokemon Company to adapt anything in Pokemon Go, doing it largely after the fact fix said that with their I don't even know what the fuck that means. Modus operandi. I don't know if that's a freaking typo or is that like some dead Latin language. I don't know. So let's continue on. Especially if there's more trouble brewing for the microtransaction schemes and behind the scenes. Yeah, so it also goes on to say, yeah, that's it. It's from Chris Card. Yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions is another bullshit ass mechanic they're gonna add in this game. I rarely even play it as much as I used to. I play it a few times here and there on and off, but that's it. Maybe I'm like 2-3 times out of the week. I'm mainly on mostly on my Switch, and I still do play my PS4 Pro because I still don't have a PS5 yet. But hopefully in a few months that will all change in a good way. I do get my hands on a PS5. And I don't have to pay almost $2 freaking grand for it. Forget that bullshit. Oh, I did hear some extra news about the whole Gina Carano stuff. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It's that along with some Sony news, like the only two things I know. You guys and girls, whether you're my old school subscribers, you've been with me for years, or you just found my channel now, or my passerby people like viewers, random viewers that are watching out there. I'm just saying, I don't really say it very extremely rare if I do. If you can, you can like, comment, and share if you want. Hopefully, if you do, I appreciate that very much if you do. But let's get on to the second part of this video, and then the third part. This is a little bit of a kicking the freaking nuts with a steel-toed boot here for this guy here. Not for me personally, thank God. But Twitch streamer dude, I think he was on TikTok back in the day too. Well, not even back in the day, probably like a couple months, a year or two ago. I don't know. It's the first time I heard of TikTok. Okay, I call it the crazy fucked up version, virtual, absolute freaking sinful Babylon. I don't know unless a lot of social media platforms are. It's nothing but a lot of Rule 34 and like prawn, and lots of extremely naked shit. And effed up violent shit too, unfortunately. It says, why was Twitch, he should say Twitch streaming, GeorgenotFound banned from Twitch twice in 2 days. Here's why he was banned twice. This from Sam Woods from DualShockers. So it says, it looks like the popular Twitch streamer GeorgenotFound has found himself in hot water twice over the past 2 days. The streamer is no stranger to bans. He has been banned from TikTok just last month due to multiple community guideline violations. Of course, they never tell you what they are, obviously, because they're a fucking private app company. They don't have to tell you shit. It's like they don't have to tell me shit, unfortunately, but that's how it is. Moving on. Now, over the course of both Saturday and Sunday this weekend, GeorgenotFound has found his alternate Twitch account banned not once but twice. Here's everything you need to know about why GeorgenotFound was banned from Twitch. And it says from his tweet to TikTok just banned him. Oh, this was from like last month. Wasn't that long ago. Okay. Why George was not found. GeorgenotFound is an incredibly popular internet personality. His focus is on content around Minecraft and has built up a loyal following across plenty of online platforms. His YouTube channel alone has 6.5 million subscribers. I might have 7 million by the time I'm doing this video. I don't know. Maybe more. With his main Twitch channel having just shy of 3 million followers and his Twitter account having more than 2 million. I already knew Twitter sometimes is a cesspool piece of crap. I use it sometimes, but I just use it to look at a lot of people doing fan art stuff, and that's it. Same with Instagram sometimes too. So it says on March 13th. Saturday, March 13th. Oh, it's 3 days ago. Or 4 days. GeorgenotFound tweeted that his Twitch account has been banned. It says, my name is too inappropriate. Sorry, guys, I messed up. And there goes all the reason why it says it's indefinite. It says in bold ass. I'm surprised it's not in bold ass red letters like that, but whatever. Should have been more intimidating, but whatever. I guess that's Twitch's name was on his property or prosperities. According to Twitch, priority. That's what I'm about to say. According to Twitch, the ban was due to George using an inappropriate username. This is particularly strange as the username has his alternative Twitch account. Simply as this says, this is George not found. Twitch stated in the length of the ban was indefinite. Thankfully, his channel was quickly reinstated. Why George not found was banned again on March 14th. Okay, not that long ago. Suddenly and seemingly out of the blue, George's account was banned for a second time just later on today as it appeared. Okay, that's some cool shit. I'm going to change the music a little bit. So suddenly, seemingly out of the blue, I just read that. George appeared perplexed as he just tweeted that, quote, Twitch just banned me again, unquote. There goes a little, like, I guess, thingy if you want to read it there. I guess I can read it for a little bit. So it says having just a username that just explicitly insults another user, having a new username that threatens negative action towards another user, having a username that pronounces self, that word, deletion, in conjunction with a malicious chat activity such as telling a user to go, I guess, F themselves. In your channel profile, content has been ruined, definite, same thing as before. This time, the screenshot has been banned with the detail of a few more reasons why he may have been banned. It states that having a username that insults another user, threatens negative action towards another user, and promotes self, I guess, F word, in conjunction with malicious chat activity, telling another user to go F off himself, as sad as that is, could all be reasons for a ban. George's username, however, does none of those things that based on this. Plus the fact that he was banned only 2 hours later. It seems that Twitch made a mistake. Thankfully, this seems to be the reasonable result for now. I'm unbanned again. Ha ha ha. So there's that. Yeah, so overall thoughts and opinions. I don't know if this dude should have been banned or not. I mean, if he's coming from my personal opinion, I'm not going to say scum of the earth, but a little bit of the nicest way I could probably say it. It's coming from a real nasty, dirty ass fucking app place like fucking TikTok, which there's probably a few people out there are super nice ass motherfuckers in real life. Who knows? But the majority of I've seen, and this probably comes from an old man thing, I was in the millennial generation, but I always felt like more of a Gen Xer than I did millennial. I don't know why. But and this is how we did it way back in the days. Well, we didn't do it as crazy because the only shit we had was like, remember those Daily Booth back in the day? 4chan, Reddit just started becoming a thing back then, along with Tumblr. Now that place, like, it's a lot more tame over there than God, but now it's Twitter. It sucks because Twitter back in the day was a real cool ass fucking place till like 2015, 16. And the whole, like, not even to get into politics shit, but the Mr. Orange Man bad. Yeah, Mr. Trump, he ended up becoming president, and that site went down to the shithole after that, man. But I still use it occasionally. I don't know if this dude's good or not. Maybe he's cool, maybe he's not. I don't know. Whether he gets banned just because of his username being inappropriate is pretty fucking pathetic, man, in my opinion. Twitch, you gotta do fucking better. I'm gonna go on the last little bit of news here. OnlyFans. I don't really follow anyone on OnlyFans. If I do look at OnlyFans stuff, I probably look at it for free half the time if it's elite. I'm just saying. So I ain't paying $20 or $200, $300, $400 just to look at. Let's just say the N words, the other different N words, not the racist black thing N words, but talking about the other N words. Very naughty bitch shit. So it says YouTuber OnlyFans Selena Powell is once again arrested. Social media stars known for grabbing stunts, including allegedly Offset. Offset was her baby daddy, and the rapper Snoop Dogg cheated on his wife with her. On her channel, Selena discussed her arrests over the years and how trouble the laws began when she was 16. Her most recent arrest took place March 8th, which was almost 2 weeks ago. Was her liability. I mean, I looked at a few pictures of this chick. I'm not going to say that, the naughty, spicy bits weren't that great. I looked at some of them. It's really nothing there. I mean, if we want to be honest, this is like the only part that's actually super beautiful about her is like mainly the chest area. Everything else, not that great. I'm just saying. And that's not being a shallow asshole or anything. I'm just saying. So it says, while Selena Powell is arrested and the influencer confirmed that she was apparently apprehended by law enforcement. Okay. Just a few months after the running law. All right, you guys can read the rest of this stuff. I already read some of it myself. The one thing I remember is that like she wanted to see the ball drop in 2019 New York City or something, but she couldn't because, she's going to be a bad like future mother. It's like, I remember she said something about her future son. So my future unborn child, there it is. Sorry, I failed you. Selena discussed what happened to her point of view. So there's all that shit. As you guys know, New Year's Eve I was arrested. Jail. I should have been arrested, to be honest, she said. I don't know. To me, like this type of person, I can't go on looks, Like I said, this is like the only part that's actually super cute about her. The rest of it seemed better than another cosplayer chick. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be a harsh dickhead about it, but I have to, though. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Peace out once again. Links down below to all the music and all the articles I read, and I'm done. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Fanboys and fans, as always. Kotaku, Ziki, Commodities. I will see when I see you guys. A good day, good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Today's more feature content included video and industry news and manga news, internet Twitch B drama news, or Twitch B drama news, and that's it. Peace out, my sauerkraut and reaction videos. I'm Miley Sauerkraut. Ladies and gentlemen, see you awesome people in the flip side. I'm out.